Out there, what is going on? This is your friend Riddick, coming at you fast with another legendary loot guide video, and today we are going to be looking at one of the new Trials of Osiris weapons, the hand cannon known as the Jewel of Osiris. Now in my case, I got the adept version. In your case, you might not get any kind of adept parentheses at all. I will explain this in a second, but where you can get this weapon is actually from buying it from Brother Vance when he does sell it that week. This week he is selling the auto rifle. But you can get it from there, and you can also get it from the Lighthouse on Mercury after winning 9 times in a row without losing a single time during Trials of Osiris. You get granted permission to go to Mercury, the Lighthouse, which is another social area, and you are able to open up a treasure chest there, which always guarantees at least one Trials of Osiris weapon. And I actually got the Adept version from that chest. You can only get the Adept version from the chest. You cannot buy it from any vendor. Basically, what the adept in parentheses means is that it has void damage on it. And also, adept on them have other kinds of damages on them, like arc burn or maybe solar. My auto rifle, for example, is also adept, and it has solar damage. So that is what the adept means in parentheses. But the actual weapon is Jewel of Osiris. So let's go over the perks. Here you have the 3 different sides. Those don't really matter. The first perk is called Osiris, improved accuracy while airborne. Now while that sounds kind of useless and pointless since nobody ever jumps in Crucible, I will show you some interesting things that you could do with this perk later on in the gameplay. Then you have Snapshot, aiming this weapon incredibly fast. Flare Magwell, reload this weapon even faster. And Perfect Balance with that much more stability. This thing's awesome. This thing's an awesome hand cannon. And then the last thing that you have is the third eye. Radar stays active while aiming down this weapon's sight. So, all the Trials of Osiris weapons are built for Crucible. They're built to be used in Crucible. You can understand that the third eye is very, very important in Crucible, so you always have your radar up no matter what. How shortly with some gameplay in PvE, just demonstrating this gun's ability and how it shoots and stuff like that. But in Crucible, it's just like any other typical hand cannon. It's a 3-shot kill as long as one of those shots hits the head. It's a 4-shot kill if all of the shots are body shots, and it is actually not a 2-shot kill ever. So it is pretty much a typical hand cannon. It's not an OP hand cannon like the Hawkmoon or the Thorn, but it's still a very, very cool one. Something of the sort. So without further ado, let's get into some of the gameplay. So right here you can see that we're going to be fighting some Scions, some Cabal on Mars, just because I had to do this mission for a bounty, so I decided to multitask. And you're going to see this gun in action a lot while I'm in the air, because I want to demonstrate this perk for those who don't understand how actually important and useful it really is. Now, I will miss a couple times, I will hit a couple times, be very careful. Don't, take this with a grain of salt. You know your own abilities better than I do, so, use this weapon if you think you can use it in a certain way. But overall, this is a very powerful weapon. One-shots everything with one headshot. Unless it's a yellow bar enemy, then it takes a few shots. You'll see examples of both. Sometimes it even one-shots to the body against really, really low-tier enemies like Scions or Thrall or stuff like that. Very good void damage on my part. You might get a different burn on it, though. You might get arc or solar. So yeah, so I'm jumping around here, and this is actually showing off the perk Osiris. Now, usually when you jump and you shoot weapons, your bullets don't go where you're aiming. It's very inaccurate when you jump shot somebody in Destiny. It's very, very, very inaccurate. It doesn't go wherever you want to aim. In this case, with the Osiris perk, my bullets go exactly where my gun is aimed at. Even if I just miss, that's just me missing. That's not the bullets actually being inaccurate. Now, why is this important? Well, you're going to see me being able to evade a lot of bullets by jumping. Just how you normally do in PvE. You evade a lot of bullets by jumping, but I'm able to fire back at the same time accurately without having to worry about sacrificing one or the other. Now, I haven't tried doing this in Crucible because I'm just not used to it yet. I'm not that good at it yet. If I can get my aim while being in midair a bit better, then yes, I will do it, but I'm just not good at it. But in Crucible, same thing applies. You can avoid people's bullets while being able to still get headshots on them by jumping, double jumping, triple jumping, boost jumping, gliding as a Warlock or boosting as a Titan. So yeah, this is a very interesting perk. I think it's a very useful perk, very underrated perk. So there you guys have it. That is the gun review. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, make sure you all have a wonderful day.